One of the interesting things that we've discovered on our journey with Andrew is how important it is for him to be known in the community and for him to be a presence there. Where I work, we've talked a lot about whether somebody in that normative path where somebody moves from a passive observer to a contributor to or to a participant to a contributor. And so I've thought about that a lot, and especially in the last couple of years with Andrew, and the value of him being known, not just as an observer, but an actual contributor to his community. And what does that mean for us? How do we go about helping him to get to that level? Part of it does definitely come down to the roles that he has in community. He has a role which may not seem to be very large or important, but he rides the bus every day, the regular transportation. In our city, we're able to have the low-floor buses, so his wheelchair rolls right on. And for me, that, for anybody else, it's just, but in his role as a bus rider, patron of the bus public transit system, there's a sense of security that happens there, and a sense of people in the community knowing him that wouldn't happen if he took the specialized transit. So he is picked up at the same bus stop every day. He follows, so the same bus driver knows him. The same people that are on the bus when he gets on at that time of day know him and know who he is. And then he goes and takes it to do whatever he does. And then on the way back, the next bus driver knows who he is. So there's a sense of broadening his community in that way. But there's also a sense of security and safety for me. We had an experience a while back where there was some construction happening in the city because it's summertime, and so there's always construction in the summertime. And then there was a storm, so it was raining. And the bus driver knew that Andrew and Ruby, the support person with him that day, were planning to come home on that bus, but she was going to be late and they were going to be standing in the rain. So she phoned her supervisor, who came in a van, and said to them, "You must be Andrew and Ruby, just to let you know the bus is going to be a little bit late, but don't worry, they'll be coming. We just wanted to let you know that." Wouldn't particularly happen for everybody, and perhaps that's more of I don't know whether some people might not think that's a natural thing to happen. But what it said to me was that there are people, because Andrew has that role of regularly taking our city transit, that there are people who know him and will watch out for him. And so for me, that's a sense of security that is there, while he's still doing things that he would typically do. The more recent role that he has taken on is that of a homeowner. And with that comes the responsibility of making sure that your front yard is neat and that the grass is mowed and that your house looks good. Beyond that, it's also now, he has more of an opportunity to invite people into his home. So this coming week, he is going to have an opportunity to invite his neighbors from upstairs in for a barbecue, and they'll get to know each other, and they'll get to just become a little bit more acquainted with neighbors, and who knows what will happen from that. So the role of a homeowner has many sort of sub-roles from it, and so this is the first step in trying to explore how that will look for him and what that will mean for him. So moving to that, participant part where he's now a homeowner being the contributor, what does he contribute to his neighborhood, and the potential that there is for all kinds of things to happen with that.